Hello and welcome back. So let's talk about Prince Harry being back on the horse, literally, because while certain corners of the British media are still refreshing their screens, hoping for a Sussex stumble, Harry is out here in Aspen doing what he has always done best. Living his life, playing polo, and reminding everyone that joy is not something you need permission for. Prince Harry is currently participating in the St. Regis World Snow Polo Championship in Aspen, Colorado, running December 17th and 18th, and the reaction has been exactly what you'd expect. Supporters are thrilled, normal people are unbothered, and the usual critics are suddenly very interested in checks notes, snow, horses, and charity polo. Funny how that works. Now let's start with the visuals, because the photos tell a story all on their own. Harry attended the team draw for the championship looking relaxed, confident, and, this part is important, happy. Not tense, not defensive, not hiding, smiling, laughing, chatting easily with other players and sponsors, wearing a blue jacket that said, "I am warm, moisturized, and minding my business." The man looked like someone who is exactly where he wants to be in life. And who's right there alongside him? Nacho Figueres. Yes, that Nacho. Longtime friend, fellow polo player, and someone who has been consistently supportive of both Harry and Meghan Sussex over the years. Their presence together is not accidental. It's familiar. It's rooted in years of friendship, sport, and shared values. This isn't a random celebrity pairing. This is history walking onto a snowy field with mallets. This championship itself is an annual December event that brings together celebrity polo players for matches played on snow, which, by the way, is not for the weak, the sloppy, or the unserious. Snow polo is demanding. It requires skill, balance, coordination, and real athletic ability. This is not some casual photo op. Harry is participating because he can, because he knows the sport, and because polo has been a meaningful part of his life for decades. And this is where context matters, because polo for Prince Harry has never been just about the game. Polo has long been intertwined with his charitable work, particularly through SEETHE, the charity he co-founded to support children and young people affected by HIV and AIDS in southern Africa. For years, Harry has used polo matches as fundraising platforms, drawing attention and resources to causes that actually matter. This is not new behavior. This is continuity. But of course, the British media would like you to forget that. They'd rather frame this as some kind of indulgence or vanity moment, because heaven forbid a man with a lifelong passion continue doing the thing he loves while also supporting charity. Apparently, joy must be rationed, especially if your name is Sussex. What's fascinating and honestly hilarious is how quickly the narrative shifts depending on who's holding the reins. When Harry plays polo, it's tone deaf, out of touch, or seeking attention. When others do it, it's tradition, elegance, and heritage. Same sport, same rules, same horses, very different headlines. But Harry doesn't seem bothered, and why would he be? He's not sneaking around, he's not hiding behind palace walls, he's attending a public event, engaging with sponsors, posing with participants, and interacting jovially with people around him. There's no tension here, no drama, no apology tour, just a man living his life and contributing to an event that blends sport, charity, and community. And let's be very clear, Aspen is not some random location choice. This is an international setting, outside the rigid hierarchy and suffocating expectations of the old system. It's a place where Harry is treated as a person, not a prop, a participant, not a pawn. And the difference shows. You can see it in his body language. You can see it in how he moves through the space. This is someone who has reclaimed autonomy, someone who understands that life does not end when you stop performing for an institution that never truly protected you. Now, predictably, there will be people asking, but where's Meghan? As if married couples must be surgically attached at all times to be valid. Meghan Sussex doesn't need to be physically present for this moment to matter. Harry doesn't need supervision. Meghan doesn't need to prove anything. They are allowed to exist as individuals who support each other's passions. Revolutionary concept, I know. And let's talk about timing, because this is happening while certain commentators are still trying and failing to rewrite history. While some are still pretending Harry is isolated, miserable, or regretful, the reality keeps interrupting their fantasy. He has friends, he has community, he has purpose, and he still rides horses better than most of his critics type tweets. What also deserves attention is how effortlessly Harry navigates these spaces without leaning on titles or status. Yes, he is the Duke of Sussex, but in Aspen, he's also just Harry, a polo player among other polo players. The respect he receives comes from participation, not hierarchy, from presence, not privilege. And this is the part that truly unsettles certain people. Harry didn't disappear when he stepped away. He expanded. He didn't shrink. He didn't fail. He diversified his life. He chose meaning over optics, peace over performance, and authenticity over approval. And every public appearance like this quietly reinforces that choice. Because here's the thing, if Harry were truly struggling, if he were truly irrelevant, if leaving had truly ruined him, we wouldn't still be talking about him. He wouldn't still be drawing attention at international events. He wouldn't still be partnered with respected figures like Nacho Figueres. He wouldn't still be using sport as a bridge for charity and connection. But he is, consistently. And the St. Regis World Snow Polo Championship benefits from his presence as much as he contributes to it. Visibility works both ways. He brings attention, credibility, and global interest, not because of scandal, but because of sustained relevance. The man has not been canceled by life. He's been upgraded. So while critics recycled tired talking points, Harry is carving fresh tracks through snow-covered fields, mallet in hand, surrounded by people who actually want him there. That contrast matters. It tells you everything you need to know. Prince Harry back on a horse isn't just a cute headline. It's symbolic. It's resilience. It's continuity. It's a reminder that you don't lose yourself when you leave a system that couldn't protect you. Sometimes you finally find yourself. And let's be honest, there's something deeply satisfying seeing him thrive in ways that don't require permission slips from the same people who spent years trying to control his narrative. He doesn't need approval from tabloids. He doesn't need validation from critics. His life speaks for itself. So yes, Prince Harry is back on the horse, back on the field, back in his element. And if that bothers anyone, well, maybe it's time they ask themselves why seeing someone else happy feels like a personal attack. Because joy is not rebellion, living fully is not betrayal, and choosing peace is not failure. Carry on, Harry. The snow looks good on you. I'm Smiley. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.